Welcome back to the Asbury Sports Blog. This week we're talking with Josh and Jonathan Milburn, both players on the Asbury basketball team. How you doing today, guys?
Pretty good. What about you?
Good. Thanks for being here with us today. All right, I guess my first question is for Jonathan. How long have you been playing basketball?
Pretty much all my life. The first word actually I spoke wasn't mom or dad. It was actually ball. So ever since I've been able to actually hold one, even when those little Nerf ones, I would just be playing.
Man, that's crazy. And my next question is for you, Josh. What's your favorite aspect of basketball?
Oh, my favorite aspect of basketball would probably have to be the competition, get out there on the floor. It's I love just getting out there and just putting my skills against somebody else's, going to head-to-head competition. You just gotta love it. It's just fast pace. Just gotta love basketball.
Cool, great, yeah. I guess I talked to Jonathan a little bit about that before we started the show today, and he had a really good answer. Now, Jonathan, let me ask you that same thing. Like, what's your favorite aspect about basketball?
Like I told him before, to me it's a stress reliever because when I get out there on the court in practice or anything, I feel like I'm enclosed by four invisible walls, and all the stress on the outside of the world, school and just everything else about life, it just don't come in between those walls, and you can just focus on one task and just really get into it.
Right on. My next question, I'd like both of you guys to answer this, but maybe Josh, you can answer this first for me. What's your favorite NBA team?
Oh, that would definitely be the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, you like what about them? Why are you drawn to them?
Tim Duncan. That's who I try to play just like that guy. He's my favorite player. He's the best power forward to ever play. He's just a man. He's a beast on the block.
Right on. What about you?
LA Lakers, baby.
LA Lakers, why?
Just because of tradition, baby, and, the Black Mamba, it's just, he's the greatest player of all time. We can sports blog that later, take some questions by the viewers, see what they think, but he does some incredible stuff out there. And Josh plays more fundamental like Tim, and I'm just more sporadic like Kobe. We was actually talking about that the other day, our stats and stuff from high school. And just, I would go off for major numbers one night, and then the other night I would not produce, and then Josh would just stay constant like Tim Duncan.
Right on. I think that's a great segue into my next question. And that is, you two are brothers. I'm interested to know what it was like growing up playing basketball with each other. I'm assuming you did that, or
yeah. You can take that first, Josh.
Well, playing basketball, we've played together for quite a bit. Almost all our lives, but competitively, like in high school sports, we've only actually played together 1 year, and that was my senior year back in Danville. Jonathan was a sub on the bench for Danville, and he'd come in, and I really loved playing with him because, he's my brother and all, and I like to have him out there on the floor. But on the other side, him being a little bit younger than me, I always felt like I had to watch him, had to protect him while he was out there, couldn't let nobody hurt him. But I love playing with my brother.
Yeah, that's great. What about you? What was it like being able to play with your brother, John?
I would say that we'd pretty much know each other's moves and what we're going to do, and don't even have to call set plays. We'll know what each other's doing because we played together so long. I'll know he'll be down there on the block, and I'll be trolling somewhere out there on the wing. So I don't try to kick it in too much to him because he don't like to kick back out. But we got this communication where we don't even have to talk or sign or anything. We just feed off each other.
One thing I guess be wanting to ask you guys is what do you want to say to your fans? You got anything you want to say to your fans?
I didn't know I had fans, but
yeah, you got you got the Milburn.
For all those 10 viewing this out there, I would just say that thank you all for your love and support, and we wouldn't be here without you all, and just come out and support the team this year. We're going to rock it.
Right on. What about you, Josh? You got anything to say?
You gotta love the fans. That's all I got to say.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate you being with us today on the Asbury Sports Blog. For all you guys out there, we'll see you next time.
White Mamba out.
All right. Peace.
Welcome back to the Asbury Sports Blog. This will be this.
Yeah.
Chapel's about to start.